Uganda, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant cultures, and a dark history often buried beneath its stunning landscapes. But what lies in the shadows of this East African nation? Today we uncover the chilling truths of Uganda's forgotten past. In 1971, Uganda fell under the iron grip of Idi Amin Dada, a dictator whose name would forever be synonymous with terror. His 8-year rule was marked by brutal purges, ethnic persecution, and mass executions. Amin targeted entire ethnic groups, particularly the Acholi and Langi people. His secret police, the State Research Bureau, carried out assassinations, tortures, and disappearances. By the end of his reign, an estimated 300,000 Ugandans had lost their lives. To consolidate power, Amin expelled over 70,000 Asians from Uganda in 1972, seizing their businesses and plunging the economy into chaos. What followed was a decade of poverty and despair for the Ugandan people. In 1979, Idi Amin's reign came to an end, but peace did not follow. The War of Liberation led to the return of Milton Obote, whose second presidency brought its own horrors. Under Obote's second regime, Uganda's brutal civil war intensified. The Uganda National Liberation Army, under government control, was responsible for mass killings and widespread atrocities. Thousands of civilians were caught in the crossfire or deliberately targeted. In the 1980s, Uganda faced a new horror, the rise of the Lord's Resistance Army led by Joseph Kony. The LRA terrorized northern Uganda for decades, abducting over 30,000 children to serve as child soldiers and sex slaves. Entire villages were massacred, families torn apart. The Ugandan government's attempts to combat the LRA often failed, leaving communities in fear and despair. Even today, the scars of the LRA's reign remain etched into the lives of those who survived. Uganda's dark history did not begin with Amin or the LRA. Colonialism sowed the seeds of division and exploitation that would plague the nation for decades. Under British rule, ethnic and regional disparities were exacerbated, creating tensions that erupted into violence after independence. The forced labor and exploitation of Uganda's resources left the nation economically fractured. The effects of colonial favoritism toward certain ethnic groups still linger in Uganda's political landscape. Yet, despite its dark history, Uganda stands resilient. Its people have faced unimaginable hardships, but continue to fight for a better future. Grassroots organizations work tirelessly to heal the wounds of the past, while Uganda's cultural heritage and natural beauty offer hope for a brighter tomorrow. The shadows of history remind us of humanity's capacity for both cruelty and endurance. Uganda's story is one of pain, but also of survival. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember to like, subscribe, and share to uncover more hidden histories from around the world.